Just like regular crime, most cybercrime is profit-driven. That is why cybercrime has also become increasingly dependent on the underground economy. When talking about the underground economy, we refer to darknet markets or secure messaging services such as Telegram. Here, researchers have found an increase in the commoditization of cybercrime. Criminal entrepreneurs sell capabilities, services and resources off the shelf. These components can be bought and combined to kickstart new criminal business models. Suppliers of these capabilities, services and resources enable other criminals to abuse the ecosystem without the need to specialize in technical know-how themselves. You only have to know what to buy. This we call cybercrime as a service. With their own seed capital, criminal entrepreneurs can purchase individual resources or capabilities quite easily, like the a la carte menu in your favorite restaurant. Browse dark web markets and you will find many options to choose from. This development has lowered entry barriers for aspiring criminals, which could lead potentially to further growth in cybercrime. The emergence of underground marketplaces has allowed individual actors to specialize in particular capabilities, services, or resources without the need to self-organize the entire value chain. We consider this value chain as the full set of business activities necessary to generate criminal profits. We can look at this from an entrepreneurial point of view. To do so, we take this value chain that describes the set of cybercriminal resources you need to be successful. This shows what capabilities, services, and resources criminals need in their business model. Different types of cybercrime, for example, financial fraud versus ransomware, need somewhat different components within their respective value chains. Even though they can differentiate for various forms of cybercrime, we see that all business models relate to four main resources. First, development. For example, this can be the development of malware or a website as a main resource to build cybercrime on. Second, this malware must be distributed through certain channels to reach potential victims. After this, a takeover is usually required, sometimes with the help of customer service, contacting the victim to make profit. Finally, cash out relates to the last but crucial step of making sure the profit ends up in your hands. Specialized criminals have the capability to offer services or resources fulfilling these components of the value chain. The emergence of underground marketplaces has allowed individual actors to specialize in particular capabilities, services, or resources without supplying the entire value chain. In practice, we see that some components in the value chain generate little transaction volumes, while cash out is the most profitable to sell, signaling a clear demand for these services in the underground economy.